breaking news.
The family of the man shot and killed by police during a wedding reception has hired civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump.
This is Daniel Knight, seen here dancing at his niece's wedding just hours before the shooting. He's accused of beating up other guests and then attacking Winter Park police when they showed up. And we have live team coverage of this investigation. Fox 35's Stephanie Buffmonte is taking a closer look at the department's use of force policy.
But we begin with Fox 35's Valerie Boy live in Lakeland. Valerie, the family plans to speak more about this shooting tonight.
That's right. They're going to be speaking out at 6:30 here at their home in Lakeland. They say the shooting was unjustified and simply say that police are lying. Now, 39-year-old Daniel Knight was at his niece's wedding at the Winter Park Event Center on February 19th. Police say they received a 911 call that he was drunk and beating some people. When officers arrived, they say Knight punched an officer, knocking him unconscious. He then started punching another officer who deployed his taser. When that didn't stop him, investigators say the officer shot and killed him. But the Knight family disagrees about what led up to the shooting. Now, they say we have evidence and witness testimony that refutes all claims and assertions made by the Winter Park Police Department. We have also found that the allegations made by the Winter Park Police Department are without merit and unfounded. Now, again, the family has hired attorney Benjamin Crump to represent them. They also have a new family spokesperson. That's Pastor Soto from the Black Lives Matter Restoration of Polk Incorporated. Of course, we'll bring you more information as it becomes available. Again, the family's going to speak out at 6:30. Live in Lakeland, Valerie Boy, Fox 35 News.
Valerie, thank you. Winter Park police say they tried other ways to subdue Knight before shooting him. First, they tried to tase him, but they say that did not work. Fox 35's Stephanie Buffmonte also joining us live on this story tonight. So, Stephanie, you asked this department about their use of force policy.
Yeah, and they sent me that policy. I looked through it, and it gives us some perspective as to why that officer may have pulled a gun. I know Valerie kind of went through it, but just to tell you again, police say Knight punched an officer trying to separate him from another guest and knocked him out. Then they say Knight turned to the second officer who deployed a taser. That officer says the taser didn't stop Knight and kept punching and hitting the officer. That's when the officer fired the shot that killed him. The department has several levels of force, starting with de-escalation, physical control, then using a less than lethal weapon, and finally deadly force. A law enforcement expert who used to teach this to recruits says officers train to determine what level of force should be used given the situation. And he gave us some insight on this case.
When their only partner, their backup, is rendered unconscious and incapacitated, he deployed the taser. It's not unusual, particularly when someone, if there's alcohol and drugs involved, and if the adrenaline is flowing, sometimes the taser doesn't work. Sometimes it has the opposite effect. So he must have felt that as he was still coming at him, that to protect himself and to protect others, he deployed deadly force. That'll remain to be seen, but that's what it sounded like to me.
Now, this is all still being investigated. FDLE is now looking into the officer's use of deadly force. Reporting live in Winter Park, Stephanie Buffmonte, Fox 35 News.